2 years ago, our 2 Wants to Know team introduced you to a local homeowner who said a contractor took tens of thousands of dollars but never finished the job they signed up for. Well, tonight we have a big update. Kevin Kennedy says a judge has found the contractor guilty.
More than 5 years ago, Chad Hooks signed a contract with a contractor by the name of Danny Lynch.
I had good references from him. I caught his references. I actually was referred to by a friend.
Lynch hired to build a carport and a workshop above it, brickwork in the backyard, and a new HVAC system. A contract signed, the total cost around $100,000.
After 2 years, all he has is about $10,000 worth of brick in the yard and footings that were dug, and that was it.
Patience may be a virtue, but Chad had enough. At this point, he had paid Lynch around $80,000.
I went to him and said, hey, here's the deal. I'm done. I'm tired of your excuses. We need our money back.
Lynch was basically fired, Chad asking he refund most of the money.
He made excuses. He said, well, it'll take me a while to pay you back.
Chad calling another contractor to finish the job, hiring a lawyer to get his money back.
Waited 2 or 3 months, said the check was in the mail. Of course, the check never showed.
Filing a civil suit an option, but even a ruling in his favor wasn't a guarantee.
There's really nothing to hold him to the judgment. So at that time, we collected our thoughts and we decided, okay, we're going to go try a different route, whether it be News 2, whether it be the licensing board.
Chad did both, calling us and filing a formal complaint.
They found that the complaint was legit. They also, at the time, let us know that there were several other complaints against the builder.
Several complaints becoming criminal cases. An online search shows several filings against Lynch, totaling in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. One victim sending this letter to Chad,
saying that he had taken money from her, but her amount was about $160,000.
In May of 2024, the North Carolina Licensing Board for General Contractors filed a complaint against him. In August of that year, he is arrested, and in November, a default order filed.
Well, that's one reason why we reached out to News 2, hoping that I could help protect some other people from being scammed or whatever you want to call it.
We first reported on Lynch back in 2024. At one point, Lynch telling us he'd make it right, even signing a promissory note. About $10,000 later refunded.
I was paying them, to be quite honest with you, Kevin. Every time I'd pay them, all they wanted to do was threaten to, take me to court. And all I asked for was a letter that once they got paid in full, that this was done and over with. They couldn't press any charges against me. They wouldn't do it. So I didn't pay.
Chad then going months without getting a payment, eventually deciding to file a criminal complaint of his own. Lynch arrested by the Guilford County Sheriff's Office in July of last year.
Because it's not right that somebody can go around and take money and expect nothing in return.
In the past several months, News 2 has spoken with Lynch several times, recently telling us,
I'm paying 2 back right now. One of them's $200 a week.
This past month, Chad got his day in court. Lynch found guilty of obtaining property under false pretenses, failure to work after being paid, and misdemeanor larceny. He will spend 10 days in jail and must pay restitution of $37,000.
Oh yeah, anything's better than nothing. We, at one time, we thought, hey, we're not going to get anything back.
If Lynch fails to pay the money back, he could do more jail time. Coming up tomorrow night at 11, we find another victim. This time, it's an elderly single woman. Danny Lynch once again ends up in a North Carolina courtroom. But this time, the restitution is much larger and the punitive punishment much longer. Kevin Kennedy, 2 Wants to Know.